Welcome to another Love to RV25 edition, our Southwest Tour number 5. Check out some areas around. We're part of the Western National Park Tour. It's Fantasy RV Tours. It's 34 days. We start here at Zion River Resort Park, as today we start the tour with 22 other rigs. We're leaving the park. Overall, it's about a 9.9. They have unisex bathrooms. It's kind of weird. They have a 5-minute shower, and then you have to wait 7 minutes. Then you take another 5-minute shower. So make sure you don't take longer than 5-minute showers. And very long roadways, kind of narrow if you had a big rig and trying to back in certain areas that someone's across the way. But overall, the sites were all concrete, full hookups. I actually had cable. Had area they're putting in a pickleball court for the future. Also, days here were always 100 plus degrees, so it was nice to have some shade with the vegetation. They have a bunch of brand new parks that were being built that don't have any shade. So anyway, a couple days in a row we went to this park. It was a city park in the town of Virgin, Utah. During the day, the shade was on the other side, of course, and I was able to throw the ball with the dog. Great park, and quiet, of course, little town, and threw the ball during the day. It was 100 degrees out, but just to get her out and about. I was in the shaded area at that time. But very nice town. Again, the resort is a 10, 9.99. A great place if you ever go to, and it has shade. There's these new things that are also coming out here in Zion. It's the one on the left hand side. You can't see too well, but it's called glamping. But man, things are expensive. And also on this place here to the left, they put in a 400 site RV sites with this glamping and a new gas station there. But it's no shade. The trees haven't matured yet. Anyway, we're cruising down the highway and we stop at our first attraction. Is the Pipe Spring National Monument. It's about an hour and a half drive from our past location, and it's a stop part of our route. Most of us, of course, are in here about the same time, and also there's a gas station a quarter mile away that people did park. Some unhooked, some walked, and we got free entrance to the park. Most of us had our America the Beautiful cards. Anyway, we got them part of our deal with Fantasy RV Tours, and it was a nice little park. I talked about how the Mormons and other settlers started, and it definitely had spring water. That's what was the main attraction, and it was a trading post. It did have a nice visitor center to explain all the past, who had it, who owns it, etc., and how it became a national monument. Now we start heading down the road to Page, Arizona. We actually are in Glen Canyon National Park for this camping. But first, I need to get some fuel. It's cheaper in Arizona. So we do go over the bridge between the canyons. Not the greatest of view, but it is a bridge over the canyon of water that's underneath us. The dam is to our left currently as we're heading into the town of Page, Arizona. This is actually on the way back, but there's the dam. Keep your hands on the wheels. Yep, yeah, okay. And there's the water way down there. The dam releases the water. It goes into the Colorado River. And we made it to the Mavericks. In Page, we used our logistic card or EFS card or Open Roads app to find this. Easy to get to, big rig friendly. The only bad part is when you exit the park, if you don't take the right way, you got to make a right turn. But if you go around the correct way, you could get back on the main drag. So anyway, it cost me $90.74 at 26 gallons and $3.49 a gallon. And this was August 21st of 2025. And it was very hot this day. Also, the generator was running. Keep it cool inside using both ACs plus the dash. And this was the entrance to the Glen Canyon National Park. I'm not sure if I say this right, but Wahweap Campground. What a surprise. Again, a national park campground. If you have your American Beautiful card or disabled card, you get half off the cost. It's only $15 a night. You got full hookups, beautiful concrete slabs, like here. It did have showers next to the visitor center, and also had beautiful bathrooms that were clean and just flush toilets. What else can you ask for? Anyway, that's the lake and the view I was getting also. Okay, that's what we see now. Then all of a sudden, within the hour, we got this hellacious windstorm. There's all the downdrafts from the thunderstorms around the area. I have a weather station on top of my rig. We had 42 mile an hour gust of wind. Someone down the way did lose an awning, and this happened really, really fast. It was like 5 minutes of nice and calm. Next minute, it is blowing 20, 30 mile an hour sustained winds. And then a couple hours later, beautiful sunset. And it's like, wow, okay, got all kind of weather that day. There's still some thunderclouds in the background. The next day we went to Horseshoe Bend. It's a tourist attraction area. It's run by Page, the city of Page, Arizona. And it's a $10 fee to get in. And you walk a half a mile to this. It's the Horseshoe Bend, the Colorado River. And people are down there. You might see little specks of white down there. That's boats and kayaks and rafts. And people do get in, called Prairie Ferry, to get on rafts and boats to go around the horseshoe. And also that same day, we got to go to Antelope Slot Canyon. It's run by the Navajo Nation. And these buses weren't the best, but they got us there. And what a spectacular place. Here's the game of us for the 34-day Western National Park tour, Fantasy RV Tours, Caravans, or Rallies. And just sit back and look. Beautiful Slot Canyon. When you get out, you do have a little bit of a walk through pretty fine sand. Then you get on this walkway. It's covered at least. But then you still got a kind of a fire road that you got to walk another quarter mile or so back to this and another quarter mile. So it was a good almost 3/4 mile walk to get back to the base, and then they take you back to town. Toadstool Trail. It's only 1.5 mile round trip. The dog and I went on a little trip later on. It wasn't too bad. It was in the 80s to 90 degrees. And it was a quick, easy trip. They allow pets unleashed as long as they're under control. Dog, where are you? Dog, where are you going? Hey, dog, here, Athens, back, where are you going? Anyway, so she's there doing fine. There is the Toadstool Monument, I guess, part of the trail, and it goes way out there. You could go a long ways away, but the weather looked a little suspicious too. But beautiful trail. Kind of walked the creek bed and walked around. She had a blast also, kind of cruising around. And there's a better picture of the end result, but you could go a lot farther. This is the visitor center for the Glen Canyon National Park Dam. That's the roadway you go over between the canyons. The waterway down starts the Colorado River. And of course, energy in use, how it all talks about the turbines, how we Californians get the water, get the energy, and Las Vegas and everybody else does also. It forms Lake Powell and other lakes and regions and tributaries. And I realized how big that lake was. And this is the dam, Glen Canyon Dam. And this day, they're actually releasing more water. It helps the flow of the Colorado River for the fishies, the agriculture for California, and other parts. So that's the roadway. If you haven't been here, give it a shot one day. Check it out. Visitor Center is informative, but still amazing how they built that in the 1930s. And there's a beach over here on the other side where we were. But again, great place to camp. Check it out in the future if you ever get a chance. Thank you for watching this video of our 34-day Western National Parks tour. Subscribe, comment, and like, and love and hugs to all.